Oh, I love that music. I love the beats. I love it all. Hello and welcome to episode 32 of Live with the Glitter Practitioner. I was having issues with my mic and I realized my hair was covering it. So sorry about that. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. Thank you for joining me today. Do let me know in comments where you're tuning in from. I always love to go back, say hi, and just keep chatting to me, and I always come back to everybody. So for those of you who don't know me, I am the Glitter Practitioner. That's me, Dr. Nupi, and I am a family physician, a general practitioner in the UK. I'm also a transformation and spiritual life coach, and nothing lights me up more than sharing and showing either patients or clients really how to realign their whole self-health needs, bringing back that balance between mind, body, and soul, looking at aspects of your physical health, emotional, psychological, and spiritual health. And once you know the framework of how to maintain this balance for yourself, that's the glitter. It's love, it's joy, it's living the life you are meant to live. Today's guest, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to bring her on. But I've just remembered as I've said that, I think the best way of showing you what it feels like to work with me is through my brand story, which was created by Devin James Stinson, who is friggin' awesome. He's a genius. And the brand story he's created really captures the essence, I guess, of my F-list framework and really that transformative process. So, Mr. Producer, please could we have the brand story?
Follow the light through the storm. And this is not a light that warns, it's a light that forms on the pathway ahead. So you can maneuver around disaster instead of getting stopped by the obstacles. It just takes changing the obstacles. And then the impossible turns to possible. And then the storm lifts. You're no longer adrift. Breathe, focus, you've got this. Ahead you see a figure, a kind soul, and on the inside it feels like you might glow. Your endless cycles of cyclones have been turned to a breeze that just slightly blows. You're adorned with glitter, where you literally feel like a kid again. And this is when you realize how much of your life you've missed. And then you talk more with Dr. Nupi Aurora, who will holistically change your aura, where you and the new you won't be like strangers. No, you'll be like friends. Because this whole process is simply life-changing. So if you're feeling frazzled and you want to find your fizz and dazzle, then book a call with Dr. Nupi Aurora by messaging her right here on LinkedIn.
So soothing. I love that. Absolutely love it. And I can see my guest, Annie Lee, just going crazy in the green room. I think it's time to bring her on. Thanking you, Mr. Producer.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm here. I cannot believe that. Oh my gosh, that was such a beautiful intro.
I know, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
I gotta calm down. Like, this is
Annie. I'm just holding this because I'm really conscious of not being heard now. Oh my goodness me. It was so cute watching your face and watching your reactions. Oh, hi.
Hi. Oh
Welcome
my gosh.
Welcome to the show.
I am so excited to be on this show. Like, you have no idea. It was worth the 2 months wait, guys. Like, oh my gosh. Like, okay. And just like I love you. Like, I'm so excited. I'm like lost for words here.
You lost for words? I don't think so. My goodness. Oh, I love the backdrop. I love all the glitter. I
This is for
noticed.
you. And look, I even did my nails glittery just to be a part of it. Like,
Ooh.
I got to get the glitter on. I got to get me some glitter bombs going over here. So I'm going to channel my glitter practitioner, and here I am.
I love it. So tell everybody a little bit about Annie Lee and what you do.
Hey, everybody. My name is Annie Lee, and I am the coach's backstage ambassador. And what I do for my clients is I help expedite their success by going with them, as them, for them inside of their business to help expedite that success. So I am super excited to be here to share all of the great things with you.
Oh, wow. I know. We've been chatting actually over the last few weeks, and I'm just blown away by what you do, actually. So what do you mean by a coach's advocate, a coach's ambassador, the backstage ambassador? What does that entail?
So basically, I'm going with you, like as you, with you, for you. So that's my new program that I'm just launching for the month of January. And basically what I'm doing is I'm diving deep into your business and in your personal life, and I'm organizing it, right? I'm getting you visually organized. And then it's all funness from there. It's like, let's get you your A, B, and C. Let's finally dive deeper into what your core purpose is and start living your program. Right. A lot of coaches and clients that I've had previously, they're not living their program. So I like to dive deep into your business. I want to see what's working, what's not working, and I want to help you get organized in order to expedite your success. So that's what I do.
God. Oh my word. And I know how incredibly busy you are, actually. And when we've been chatting, I'm like, oh my God, I need you in my life.
And I was like, I need you in my life. I need all the glitter funness, because that's what it's about. It's putting you back in your business. Like, you can't spell business without you in it, right?
I love that.
And I love how you just put fun back into this beautiful thing. So thank you so much for having me on your show. I'm so excited.
My gosh, it's a pleasure. Seriously. I loved what you said, actually. It's going with you, for you, as you. So you're living and breathing that person's business, their program, I guess.
Yep. So basically what I'm doing is, when I go as you, I want you to walk me through your vision. I want you to walk me through that big, beautiful dream, that core purpose, right? So that I can get a clear image of what steps we can create together. That's the with you, right? In order to expedite it, right? Because then the for you is like, I'm going to teach you to stop wearing all those hats. I don't know, most entrepreneurs and small business owners and coaches, they're wearing all the hats. They're doing their marketing, they're doing the graphics, they're doing all of the things, and they shouldn't be, right? So I'm going to show you how to delegate out your leadership in order to take back your life, right? We're in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves. We're not meant to wear all the hats. We're meant to know about the hats. So that's what I do, is I dive deep into that business with you. I'm going to figure out, okay, this is your process. Okay, this is working. This is not working. What hats are you wearing? Because see, my whole purpose is, when people walk through with me, when they work with me, I want them to go, holy crap. Where has this been? Where have you been? So that's why I call myself the coach's backstage ambassador, because I'm literally that person backstage taking care of all those other hats, so that you can focus on your zone of genius, your specialty, right? Which is coaching, or being that influencer, that, speaker, whatever it is, right? I want to dive deep with that. So that's what I do.
I love it. And I just love your energy and your enthusiasm. I mean, a couple of conversations with you, and I know we know each other from connecting on here and building that relationship and just connecting and communicating, and just, I love you. But listening to you when you talk about what you do, how you do it, you literally light up, and that energy that you bring, it's incredible. It's incredible. So tell me more. Tell us more, I should say.
So literally, I'm going to touch a little bit on that energy. Okay. Yes. people have been saying to me, like, more often than not, they're like, Annie, can we bottle your energy? Like, I need it. Like, you look about like you've had like 12 cups of coffee. And I was like, no, not really. This is just me. This is what you get, right? But no, like a little bit more about what I do. The biggest thing that I work with my clients on is their heart set. Because I mean, that's where the core beautiful juiciness comes out of them. Like, they're wanting to expedite their success, right? They don't need the hand holding, but they want someone that they can trust, has that integrity, right? Because they've invested in so much different programs, different things like that. And they're tired of not seeing what's behind the scenes. I'm going to show you what's behind your scene, like what's backstage. I'm going to give you it all. I have nothing to hide. I am like an as you with you for you, right? We're going to do this together. And that's the companionship, right?
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about, what I do is I'm letting them know, like, for one, they can't go wrong because I'm doing their business, not mine. Like, so it just goes perfectly hand in hand. And anyone that comes in to my inner circle, they work with me, they're my family. First and foremost, like, you're my family, you're my best friend. Like, Dr. Newbie, I'm so happy because, like, you're my friend, you're my bestie, you're my love. I love you so much. But they're looking for that certainty, that significance. How can I help them shine in the brightest light, right? I love how you say, I'm going to sparkle all my glitter dust on you. And I'm like, how can I make you shine bright today? Because that's what it's about, right?
Yeah.
It's about impacting lives, building up that beautiful community, that beautiful space for them to have that success. I mean, everyone views success very differently. For me, a success is success. I don't care if it's inner work, outer work, all of the things, right? But I want to impact so many businesses. This is the year. Okay, I've been saying this since the beginning. And I was watching your show and I was like, yes, Dr. Newbie. Yes, I want to be on your show. Yes, I want to come talk. Yes, I want. I love it. I love all the things. So that's a little bit more.
Well, when it was after, it was the Christmas episode, wasn't it? Of our amazing Nancy, Deborah Barrows and Brian Schulman's
Voice Your Vibe.
Voice Your Vibe show on that Christmas special. And we were just hanging out in the green room and just chatting and a little bit of singing as well. But it was when you were starting, you were talking about what you do and how you do it. When we were chatting, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to have you on the show, because you were saying how busy you were getting. And I just thought, wow, I knew I need that type of support and help. And I think as a starting up your own business, my background from a medical profession, which is what I'm still doing, but I'm used to having a team around me. That's what makes me be able to do what I do. I'm focusing on my patients, the admin obviously associated with that. Everything else, I've always had an assistant, or I can delegate to somebody else within the practice team. And that's what makes things gel. And all of a sudden, it took me months just to get my head around Canva. And I can see a lot of growth over the last 8-9 months of coming onto LinkedIn, but
huge.
I think for you to have that, and I think it can be quite lonely as well as a solopreneur. And I think having somebody like you who is there to be your bestest cheerleader and support you and look at the different aspects of your own business where perhaps that's not your zone of genius, and you can either take that over or show people. I love that.
And like I said before, like, entrepreneurs, and coaches and small businesses, you're not in business by yourself. Okay, if you're wearing all the hats in your business, you're stopping it from scaling. You're stopping yourself from doing all that, because guess what? There's only one of me. And I'm great at lots of things, but if I can show you just one thing to tweak in your marketing, in your messaging, in whatever it is that you want to work on, if it's just one thing, that's all we need to focus on, is one thing, right? Let the other things go. Don't try to control. Let go of it, right? Because you're stopping yourself. You're putting all of that pressure. You're picking up that backpack of rocks to walk through a desert. Okay, no one wants that. Okay, I don't want to walk through a desert. I don't know why you want to, but like, that's what I'm saying. They're wearing all the hats. They're picking up
Yeah.
that. They're putting pressure on themselves. It's not the vibe anymore. Not the vibe. Okay. Like we're in 2023. Okay. There's things that people, that's why we have all different expertise and job
Yeah.
titles.
Yeah.
Let them go do it.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's working together, isn't it? It's what you said. But I love what you
Yes.
said about the heart center and really delving in there, because that's where it all starts. It's when, I guess, it's really knowing who you are and the ability to align, just like I say with my F list, I guess. It's when you know what you're about, what your values are, your strengths, truly being aligned with yourself.
Yeah.
That's when you can see what else, okay, I might need this from somebody else to help support me in that way. And there are so many blocks, barriers to really truly being in tune with yourself. And I guess that's the other arm that you're also providing. It's not just business. It's not just
it's more than that. Absolutely.
It's all combined. You can't separate it.
No, and that's what I'm teaching I'm showing my clients that your personal life and your business life are congruent. The things that you're stressing about in your personal life is coming through your business. Okay.
Yeah.
The things about your business is coming into your family life. So I'm going to show you the congruency that you can have this beautiful balanced life, right?
Yeah.
So you can build a business that moves away from you so you can spend more time freedom, right?
Yeah.
More with the things that you want to do. Are you putting you first in your schedule, right? Like I said, wearing all the things. We have our to-do list. We have all the hats, right? Doesn't mean we have to wear all the hats. Doesn't mean we have to do all the things, but we get to know of them. So coming back to that core purpose, right? Like finding you in the process, in your business, in fun, right?
Yes.
So that's what I like to do. I like to dive deep with my clients. It's more of a personal, like, I want to know what your foundations are. I want to, I like, that's like my bottom thing. Like, let's build those solid foundations. You can't build a house without the foundation, right? I mean, you probably could, unless you really want dirt. But I am not going to be like the Three Little Pigs. I want to build a solid foundation, right?
Absolutely.
So that we can build the walls of success.
Yeah, and I love what Russ had commented. There's so many that the comments are just blowing up. It's fantastic, but it's you are your business, and that you is you when you're in alignment, and it's so important, and it mirrors. That's what I wanted to say. Actually, it mirrors what I say through the sort of my framework, the F list, for example. And balance of your own health needs. It's all linked, and it's being aware of the way they all impact each other. It's that mind-body connection.
Yes.
You might not remember certain things, but your body remembers certain aspects, and it can get triggered at certain times. And it's having that awareness. For me, that's how I sort of say this with my patients or clients. Having that awareness, you're increasing your own understanding. You have more insight. And with that insight, you've got the possibility of choice, and your options start to become wider. You're opening up more doors, essentially.
And I want it to be effortless.
Yeah.
Okay. When you know that, like, the reason why I light up so much and I have all this energy, it's because I'm a spastastic person. No, I'm just kidding. But no, what I mean by that is, like, when
you're fizztastic. You're fizztastic.
I'm fizztastic. Oh my gosh, there's a new word. Okay. The reason why I like touch on this so much and that harmony that you talk about, like, this is why you and I are glitter sisters. Like, we are, like, for real.
Totally agree.
Because when you come into that space, it becomes effortless. It just comes out of you. You know exactly what to say. Everybody has a creative side. Everybody has an intellectual side. They are not allowing those downloads of creativity to fully download, right? So they can gain clarity, and it becomes effortless. It just rolls off your tongue. Like, you know exactly what to say to that person. And I love how you talked about last week about intuition. how you just, I just feel it, all the yummy good stuff, right? And that's
Mhm.
the power that I like to tap into, which is
Yeah.
effortless manifestation,
Yes.
right? Where you're
Yes.
just like, it's like this. And you guys are gonna love me for this, but I want you to picture like ordering a steak at a restaurant, a big fancy restaurant. You and I are just sitting there talking, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. We already ordered the steak. Okay. I want you to
Mhm.
represent that steak, money, clients, whatever it is, it's coming. You know it because you ordered it, right? What are
Mhm.
we doing at the table?
Chatting.
We're chatting. We're thinking about all the action steps that we get to work towards that. We know it's coming. We got to have silverware and a plate and napkins, right? So wait for that juicy steak to come to
Mm.
you. You've already ordered it. Let it go. Don't focus on that. Focus on the one thing, right? The now, like what's happening. Like time is so precious. Like I am
Yes.
very, very like picky about my time.
Mm.
I really am, because time is all we have. That's why I put me and my schedule first before I do anything else. Like I'm putting the things I want to do, right? I'm making my business fun, right? I don't
Yeah.
want to be like, oh, marketing or content, I don't know what to do, all those things, right? I want me, I put my family, my finances, everything I do, I put this energy into it, because what
Yes.
you persist exists, right?
Yes. I love that. Oh, so many juicy nuggets, Annie. Seriously.
I could go on
I
for
love
days.
I had this image of I'm starving. I've got steak in my head now. I'm gonna have to have steak tonight.
Everybody's gonna go out and get a steak tonight. That's because
But
why not?
that's such a great visual, because it really is about being in that present moment, isn't it?
Mhm.
And it boils down to that. It's your awareness, your needs, and prioritizing self. That
Yeah,
comes first, because when you do that, be it with it's all from your own personal sense of self. Everything else just flows then.
just
And
goes, right?
that's the glitter effect. That's what I call the glitter effect.
Love it.
It's the ripple effect, that this is the space that you're in, and like glitter, it sticks and it spreads from one person to the other, to the other, to the other. But that's that true, that unconditional sense of, I value myself, I know my worth, I
Yes.
own my needs
Yes.
too bloody right. And I can create the life I desire and choose to, because
Yeah.
yes, you're limitless in that potential once you are balancing. And yeah,
Mhm.
everybody messes up and it's hard and it's difficult. I
Not
think,
everyone needs that space.
yeah. And
But if
it's
you're
about,
not
yeah,
creating that sacred space, like I'm sorry to
yes.
interrupt you, but you're
No, that's
going into
fine.
that sacred space. And that's what I want to hear more about, is that
Yes,
sacred space, because
yes.
are you creating that in your life?
And you can flip it once you know,
Yes.
okay, right, what can I learn from this, rather than getting stuck in this vortex of, oh my God, I'm not good enough. Oh my God, oh, I'm so crap. And then negative self talk. Before you know it, you've gone down a spiral again. But it's just
Right.
remembering, off to the critter chatter, focus and breathe, come back to the heart space,
Mm-hmm.
center, and then flip. Where's the evidence? What can I learn from this?
Yep.
What is it perhaps that I might need instead? And it's allowing yourself to fail, because if you don't fail, you're not going to grow. And
Yeah.
it's reframing the word fail. That's really key here, especially in business, I think.
John C. Maxwell says it the best. If you guys have not read the book Failing Forward, go read it. Okay,
Mm,
that is like my Bible.
mm,
Okay, my second Bible is If You Think You Can by TJ Hollingston.
mm.
Go read that book. Okay, like he has taken the beautiful like rendition of like why people go into beating themselves up.
Mm.
Like, I love the people that are now like, oh my gosh, it's the second week of January. I'm so behind. I'm like, why are you behind? You are in the right moment
Yeah,
right now. Like, right
yeah,
now, I'm in this moment. This is where the universe has taken me.
yeah,
I'm going to live in this moment because this is the only moment I get to live in. Why am
yeah,
I worrying about this? This hasn't even
yeah.
happened yet, or this
Yes,
didn't happen. Like, that's wasted energy. That's wasted
absolutely.
focus,
Oh my
right?
gosh, this is exactly that. Yes, being here, you can't change the past, and
No,
every time you
Bobby.
probably I know. Hello. Well, listen, I use my hands the whole time as well.
I do.
You
I'm a
can't
hand
change the
talker.
past, but you can take the lessons, you can take what you've learned. And it's also remembering it's kind of shaped you to where you are here and now. Once you understand that, you can change your trajectory at any given moment in time.
You know, you can change your results.
Yeah.
You can change your
Yeah.
results. So I teach people the CTFAR method.
Ooh, tell
the
us. We've got time. Tell us.
Okay. Everyone better be writing this down because this is good. Nuggets right here. Okay, this is what I teach.
And if you can't watch this live, sorry, 1 second.
Replay
Watch the replay. Absolutely.
Hashtag
yes.
replay.
Hashtag replay. Sorry, Annie. Go for it. We've got
No,
time.
I love this. I love this. So CTFAR is called the model, and this is what my coach taught me. And you know what? I share it all the time. She's like, share it with the world. So this is my way of sharing it with the world. So C stands for the circumstance. What is the circumstance, right? T stands for what is the thought? What are the thoughts that you're thinking about that circumstance? And then you go into the feeling, because we all know that our thoughts get attached to feelings and that it becomes into our subconscious mind that it's validated. We don't want to do that. So identify the feeling. A, what are the action? What is the action that you're taking or not taking? Okay. Then it becomes, what is your result from that circumstance? So if you walk yourself, it's called self-coaching. Okay. You can find me at 1-800-FIND-ANNIE. But it's simple. Just go back and change the thought. If you change the thought, I freaking love you. If you change the thought, not the circumstance, because we can't change that. We don't have any control over that, but we can control our thoughts, feelings, and actions. So if you just go back and you change the thought, guess what? It changes the feeling, right? Then it changes the actions and how you're responding to it versus reacting. Then it creates a different result. Okay, this was huge for me. This is what I teach inside my As You With You For You program, where I'm diving deep into those beliefs that you're believing. We're going to shift those paradigms. We're going to shift you completely, one small shift at a time.
Yeah. And I think it's important here is just to pick up on what you said about the changing of thoughts. Easier said than done, but it's knowing that you have that power to choose actually. And I think it's recognizing, is this thought serving me? Is it a negative thought? Is it making me feel good? Is it making me feel bad? And then allowing yourself to acknowledge it. It's okay.
Yep.
But you
Let it
don't
go.
have to. Exactly. It's acknowledging it, allowing it in. Okay. And then
does it feel good? Does it not feel good?
Yeah. And
Like,
it's a quicker way of remembering it actually, which is the same as our focus, breathe, and flip, is specifically for this thought cycle, particularly, is the whole notice it, notice what thought's coming up, which is about being present. Open your eyes, open your heart, name what that thought is creating, what feeling it's creating.
Or name the voice.
Or name the voice. And it's about reframing and having the tools of how to reframe.
Yes.
Because changing your thought, you've got to work on that. It's not going to happen overnight. And it might take a lot of times to keep practicing, but it's consistency. And it's what you said earlier, which I loved, persistence. It's about persistence, isn't it?
What you persist exists. It's a true fact. Like my biggest goal, last year was that I wanted to make my world big. I wanted to impact so many people. I just want to give everybody a burly hug. Right? So what I did was like, I get to work harder. I don't have to. I get to work harder. I choose to. Ooh, I like that one.
Yes.
I choose to work harder on myself, right? Changing the one thought at a time.
Yeah.
Even if it's going in my garage and yelling at Hermie, my voice of judgment, and telling him to shush, like just the way it is, right? So
absolutely. I love it. Annie, thank you so we are actually scheduling a part 2. I knew we were literally only going to get to scratch the surface today, but just any exciting projects you would like to talk about, let everybody know. Go for it.
Oh, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. So stay tuned.
Yes.
Stay tuned, everyone, for part 2.
Oh, okay. But any exciting projects that are coming up or anything that you're doing yourself that you would like to share with anyone?
So
With everyone, I mean.
everyone knows that Bobby and Lee is my fiance, my beautiful, handsome man. I love him. Amazing copywriter. If you haven't connected with him yet, connect with him. He's brilliant. So we decided to join forces and put our 2 businesses together. So with my As You With You For You, you're not only getting the backstage coaches ambassador, you're also getting him too.
Wow.
Okay. So that's what's coming up here in the next few weeks is we're going to be launching the As You With You For You program. So stay tuned.
Wonderful. And on obviously part 2, a sneaky teaser is going to be more about you. 1, 2, 3, Annie Lee. Here she is. And some hidden talents, maybe?
Maybe.
Oh, I love it. And very quickly, tell everybody how they can get hold of you.
So you can find me right here on LinkedIn. Connect with me on my profile. You can send me a message. My website's not quite done yet, but it will be soon. So hopefully the next time we do the part 2, it'll be ready. But yeah, definitely reach out to me on LinkedIn. Let's dive into your business. Let me take a look at it and see how I can dissect it and roll around in it and play with it and get it launched. Let's get it moving. So
you are literally, do you know what's going to happen now? Your
no.
inbox is going to be, I just know it is. It's going to be, you're going to be inundated and it's brilliant.
Well, my calendar is filling up quickly. You want to get on my schedule, get in now. Like it's on my LinkedIn. Just go in there and message me. I'll put you on the calendar. Like I said, like my calendar is getting really booked. I'm like looking at all the messages just from you posting. This is, I want to highlight you for a minute. You are amazing, woman. I love the glitter. I love your soul. I love everything about you. You're absolutely phenomenal. I love exactly what you do, pulling out that core purpose, diving deeper into allowing that shine. I love how you said glitter, like when it attaches to someone, because I'm obsessed with glitter. This is what I love you, like 100%. But that glitter that you sprinkle on so many other people is so impactful. You are amazing, woman. And if any of you have not booked a call yet with Dr. Newbie, her calendar is filling up too, because I'm sending my clients to her. Okay. Like 100%. Like this girl, you and I need to talk. Mm-hmm. Like this is gonna be awesome. Anyway, thank you
You're
so
amazing.
much.
Thank you so much for
making room in your beautifulness to let me come sparkle and shine.
Of course.
Glitter bombs. I'm excited. Like you have no idea. Like I'm gonna go scream it from the rooftops. Dr. Newbie, I need you.
Do you know what? I think this is the quietest I've actually been. I'm just like soaking in your energy, and I get it. It's like I think we've been Annie bombed, actually.
1, 2, 3, Annie Lee.
We've got time. It's okay. Let's do that again. Okay.
Okay.
I'll do the 1, 2, 3. Oh, shall I do the 1, 2, 3?
Yes.
Okay. Wait. I need a microphone. I'm ready.
Wait, no. Okay, you ready? Oh, I can grab mine. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Annie Lee. Is that right? Was that right?
Perfect. That's beautiful. I loved it. We'll get it. Everyone's going to be going around. Okay, what are my 3 steps for today? 1, 2, 3, Annie Lee. We're getting it.
I love this. Will you make something up? For part 2, let's make something up for the come get your glitter.
Oh my gosh, guys, we're going to come get our glitter bombs on. Yes. Okay, we can't give them too much, Dr. Newbie, because we got to get
you keep.
We're going to peak interest was not satisfied today.
Yes.
Just like that steak.
Yes, the glitter bus is coming. Bobby has literally gone, can't wait to get on that glitter bus. Yes.
There's a glitter.
Yes.
Okay. Breathe. Okay.
Yeah. It's going to happen. Right. I can see my amazing big bro, Russ, going, okay, wrap it up. Come on. And I'm like, yeah, okay. We had to sing. Annie, thank you so much for coming on today. And I can't wait for part 2. It's going to be brilliant.
Me too.
I know.
Thank you so much.
Don't go anywhere because I will come and join you in the green room.
Yes. I I got so excited. I'm like, she's gonna talk to me after this, you guys. Like, this is what
Stop
it's about,
it.
guys. She's like my shining star. So, like, I will stay in the green
Oh,
one. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
love you to bits.
I love you.
Oh, wow. What a fizzball of energy. And you think my energy's off the Richter scale. Holy moly, this girl is good. She is phenomenal. I actually spent some time with Annie over the last few days, and she's incredible, is all I can say. Book a call with her, and oh, it's so exciting. Thank you for watching today. I really hope you have enjoyed today's episode. I know I have. And a little teaser for next week. My next guest is somebody who genuinely has, I think, the biggest heart that I know, and I can't wait to have him on the show. That's all I'm going to say. And just a reminder, so you know where to get hold of me, right here on LinkedIn. Send me a message if you have been feeling off kilter, frazzled, fed up, and oh, things are going all and you're sometimes. I remember what I used to feel. I'd forgotten who I was, actually, and just something was missing. If this resonates, direct message me on LinkedIn and we can always set up a call. But for now, thank you for joining me, and I shall see you next week. Bye.